in to one of our featured specials from Marla Wynne, and we've been talking about, the models have been showing off. I have to tell you a little bit about how this came to be. We love Marla Wynne as a designer. We love her for the amazing materials and the fabrications that she brings to us, the dressmaker details that you would only find, let's say, in Paris, and we're gonna talk about that you're gonna get on Marla's Fashions. But what we are doing here today, we have the #1 silhouette from over a year ago, completely sold out, became a customer pick. So many of our Marla fans were saying, Marla, are you ever bringing back that high-low cable knit sweater that feels softer than the most expensive cashmere I promise you have ever experienced? Washes, and I ordered this a year and a half ago, better than any sweater you could ever imagine, never pills, never fades, doesn't lose. I mean, it's the sweater you're gonna live in, and I thank you for making this happen for my host pick.
Would I not be
awesome?
here? Well, I'll tell you, it was so easy to do this because, you know, somebody wrote me on Facebook recently and said, oh, there's this sweater I got from you about a year and a half ago, blah, 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 right? And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy she reminded me of that. Because here's the thing, I have the red version of this sweater that I did a few years ago. I have washed it, lived in it, flown in it, lived in it.
I had the black.
It never, for me, I was so glad to remake this so I could get it in new colors. The old one
let's
has
go
not
through
worn
colors
out.
Because I'm afraid I have 1,000. That's it.
That's
and
all.
I know that sounds like a lot, but for, again, the girls like myself who have been waiting for this to come back, right?
Right.
Exactly, nationwide here. Let's jump right to the color store because we took $10 off because we had to do something special, and I thank you because it's host pick. We're offering this with 4 flex pays, so here's the best part.
Which is huge, you can get it home for...
Listen, you have no excuses here. You can get it home for $20. Just trust us. You have an unconditional guarantee.
Go on .com and read the reviews.
That's it.
Like,
there you go.
That'll make it easiest for you.
And you brought back our top colors. You have the sand.
So actually, these are all new colors for you, babe. The sand heather, the faded rose, this heather gray that I'm wearing, and the goldenrod. And I brought in pear because pear is like my new favorite pop. It's been all over my collection.
But that's been popular. I mean, these are popular colors.
Oh, these are really major colors.
Yeah.
And if you go onto hsn.com and just look at the Marla Wynne collection, what you'll see is this ties back to the gorgeous greens and olive grays we've been doing.
Right, that's what I meant. I know these are new colors, but right,
everything goes back to the other. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the things you can't, like, I wish I could, like, walk up and go, here you go. Touch it, have a touch.
I know, that's the,
but it doesn't work. So here's it, we were talking earlier about this, and Sharif and I were sitting around schmoozing, and it was like, okay, if you want to know what I really look like in my everyday life, when I'm running around insane and crazy, this is one of my favorite outfits. Why? All of the stuff I do is really comfy. But this is one of those pieces, I put it on, and because of this teeny tiny, can you really see the beautiful cable on this? So it's got this teeny tiny cable, and there's a hand to this that feels like cashmere, but it never, and you guys who know me know I wouldn't sit here and go, it feels like cashmere if it felt like duty. Yeah. You know, it feels, it is such a wonderful hand on it, right?
Oh, I can't even put it into words.
It's very European.
Cashmere, but softer.
It's classic. It's very French. You know when we talk sometimes about those French things that I learned while I lived there? This is one of those pieces that's super simple. Can I go over to the girls and leave you all by your
and I want you to show the detail on the back here. We have extra small through extra large, 1X through 3X, approximately 26.5 inches in length, little longer in the back. It's viscose nylon elastin. That's the combination that gives it that perfect, beautiful. It has like a memory to it.
It never, ever bags out, ever. I've had my red one now for, I think it's two and a half years, Lynn, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to see some things about this. And you think see, now you see that beautiful face. I'm taking it away because I want to show you the back of my sweater. So here I want you to see how this dips down. It's different than your normal little average, you know, let's have a little scoop collar. And all the linking is on the back. And I want you to see how much detailing I put on the back. This linking is usually on the inside of a sweater. If it's really well made, you can risk putting it on the outside of the sweater. So, you know, you look good even if you put your sweater on inside out. Either way, you do fine. And then we've got it going down the front as well. But these teeny tiny little cable's just happening for me this year. I'm loving it. I hope I'm not the only one loving cable this year, or I'm in big trouble. Also, you guys are all wearing my new necklace, which I love.
Yes,
right?
Yes, it's available. And I know it's been very popular already on .com.
Has it? Good.
Yeah, Marla, they just told us if you want the pear or the rose color, we're starting to lose sizes. sizes right now.
Well, they're great pop colors, but I have to say, well, you know what? That would be a lie. How do I say it so it's not? I do love the pear, and I keep the pear for myself because it pops under blacks and charcoals, and you know, there isn't a color in my closet it doesn't work with. But this, the heather gray, for some reason, is my throw it on. I'm wearing my new denim jeans today. I mean, this is how I schlep.
I have on the flatter fit, which is available.
This is my little schlep around town look, because I feel like I look polished, I look finished, I don't look schleppy, but I'm so comfy. And the other thing I want you to see is this, right?
Love
this is a different way, right? Sometimes I do box tops, and some of you sometimes say to me, Marla, they're a little too much for me. I want you to see how this wedges in.
Pretty.
So here's the really cool thing. From here down, I'm almost as thin as you are, so they're meh. But from here all the way across, maybe not. So what's great about this, though, is it really brings it in. If you want, you can even bring it closer to your body. Do you see that? By just ruching up. Instead of ruching from here, you can change the shape of this piece by ruching up.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And this just, because it's got rayon in it, just collapses into your body. Now, we were talking earlier about this, because you and I are wearing the same size.
Yes.
And what did you tell me?
And what size are you guys wearing?
Speak to the chest. Speak here.
What size are you wearing?
I'm in a large.
I'm in a large too.
Got it.
But
Okay.
what did you say you would do if you were wearing leggings?
If I were wearing leggings, I would go a size up, so
There you
that it
go.
would cover the derriere a little bit more.
And this woman is my fit model, so
Beautiful.
she knows. She's a curvy girl like me. So we go up or down depending on how much length we want.
Okay, good to know. I'm in the extra small. I could do either or. Extra
You could
small
go
or
either
small.
way.
So I go 4-6.
This is soft, it's cozy, it's easy.
90 seconds or sell out in sizes. Well, it looks like all sizes in that rose and pear, gray. I mean, listen, there is an argument here. Get more than one, because the 4 flex pace goes away in exactly 12 minutes from right now.
So what happens, Lynn, if I
we'll,
get them home?
We'll secure the holiday host price up until the end of the weekend, if any of them remain. The 4 flex pace goes away, the flex pay goes away at midnight tonight.
So answer
or the
question.
shipping and handling, yes.
So if I order 2 colors right now, and I take it home, I get them both on the flex pay.
Yeah.
And then if I want to return one, do I lose my flex pay on the other one?
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Okay,
and you
that's
get them in
great.
the next couple of days. And if you're thinking, you know what? I know Marla Wynne. I had this from 1.5 years ago. I'm going to get this as a couple of them for my mom, a gift, my sister. You have until the January 16th now for any returns, because we're in gift season.
You know, this is one of those
perfect.
pieces. I mean, literally one of those pieces. It's a great gift. It's an easy
Love
fit.
it.
I do. Listen, I love what I design. That's why I do what I do for a living. But this is one of those pieces that usually ends up, where do I keep this? It's thrown on a chair. It's thrown on the bed. It's just one of those super easy pieces that are comfortable.
You're going to live in it. Oh, I want every single color. I'm not kidding.
Does this music mean something that I'm hearing?
That means hail is going to be coming
house
up.
here.
And yes,
Great.
but it
House in
also
the
means
house.
make that decision with the flex pay, because it goes away in 10 minutes from right now. To be able to get this at home, try it, feel it, touch it, try it on. I promise you, you're going to love it, absolutely adore it. Thank you, my friend.
I'm gone. I'm out of here.
I know. Is that the
was so
quickest
fast.
presentation
Oh my
ever?
God, ever.
Thank you for being
My
part of it.